Alright guys, this is Yard Vlog 18. So I'll be just talking about what I'm doing in this video, and then or what I've been doing. But look out for my next video, which is coming straight after this. I'll upload them both together, and me fixing the David Brown, because the part have come now, so we get on with that. I'll talk more about that in the next video anyway. But I'll show you a few things in this one, and we go from there. Bear with me on this tree. I am going to do it. I've had lots of reasons why I haven't done it. I'm not going to get into them too much, but I am doing it soon. So that's just waiting. So, like I said, bear with me on that. I will be cutting it down soon. Now the tractor's all done. That's one thing I've done. I've done a few mechanical jobs lately. I've had to really, just to find a few quid. I don't know if you know in here, I got a little pit in here, this is here, for years. All my life this pit has been here. I've done some jobs over the years in here, let me tell you. Only thing is, water to come in here all the time. Before I put a pump, I got a little pump down here. We used to empty it out. We emptied half of that out before, but bucket. Takes, well, over an hour, easy. Been in emptying buckets. Watch the pump now. Put it on and show you how we got him set up. There we are, he's sucking now. Comes up this pipe, I've got a pipe across here. See it coming out? So, that's a handy feature. And I dug an hole, a bit of a sump hole. I got to clean it out, didn't I? But like I said, I've done a few mechanical jobs. So, this little pit's handy. I've got a jack by here, the old jack. But old pit jack, or beam jack. We'll clear the rest out this side, just to do a few more jobs, just to get by, if you know what I mean. So I've gone quiet with the gardening at the moment, and the trees. I have got a job to do with trees. Bit of a clear back job. So I'll have to do that the next month really. And this is just from yesterday, this is. The amount of water that we've had. So it all just runs out tidy there. We're looking for a new MIG soon as well. So I've said to myself, I'm not going to buy another Sealy. They're alright, it does the job. I've had it for, well, how long have I had it? 2007, 2008? Must have had it 10 years. In the beginning it was good. It's a good welder, had more power. They've lost the power now. And like if you see my video on it, you see I got issues with it. So I don't even want to go back to Sealy. I'm thinking SIP, I don't know, is the dealer I can deal with, only does SIP or Sealy, or Draper. Well, Draper, no, I don't want them. So I'll be looking into that as well. I missed a second the last bit, but see how it's down in an hole? And that works great then. When I knock it off, the water does fill back into where the pump is. Oops, wrong one. Do it again, I'll do it. See? So you get a little bit of water always in that hole over there for the pump. But that's how I found it works tidy. Right, let's go outside, knock his lights off. A 110 volt down in there, mind. It's so damp. That's been a good pit, that have. Could do it being longer, because I only work on half a car at the time. But that's how it's always been. I did have a ramp on top of it, a lift. But that's another story. Good thing I come across is not new. A Stallion pole saw, pole pruner, whatever you want to call it, telescopic pole saw. It's the long one, 2.4 to 6.3, and it's alright. I've got to be honest. It's happy enough with it. I only give 20 quid, 30 quid for it. They're over £100 now. So is it a bit of life the blade have? But I have seen that you can put silky blades on them if you want. Other people have said, no, the Stallion blade's alright. So I get a new blade for it, I've got to put a new bolt in there. But I tell you what, I'll extend it now. It's a fair old length, 6.3 metres. And the reviews are pretty good, I'll be honest though. I know they're nothing like a silky. ARS I like, mind. ARS do the still put their name on ARS stuff. So that shows it's good. But this is Stallion CEUK, which is cutting edge. all I can see. Cutting Edge UK. Like I said, it's alright. I'll extend it now, keeping the distance, yeah. I'll keep it back here so you'll see it. It's quite light, but it's alright. That was awkward then. It works tidy. It's because there's small little branches we're getting caught. I'll move it down now. Try down by there. Like I said, it's alright. I might get a new blade. I will get a new blade for it, but I'll do until I get a silky. I will get in the future, but this will do it till then. So if someone sees one of these going cheap, I recommend it. You can't go far wrong. Plenty of strength in the tube and the shaft, and still lightweight. Got a good locking mechanism, which is good. So it's alright. Yeah, so tell you what else, I've had a lot of building materials at a good price. I got a bit of contact. I've had new gates, more gates again. I got a lot of gates coming round here. There's a lot of ideas for different things I'm going to do with animals as well, to do with the cows and all that. Taking down a few walls and making like an holding area for the cows. I might get a pig as well, a pot-belly pig or two. Yeah, so I'll show you in here in the barn. It's a bit of a mess in here at the moment, I've got a lot of stuff about, but something I'm going to do. Right, so I emptied the one side out the A, as you can see. I'm putting a lot of my stuff in here. Building stuff, ladders. This is all my scaffolding was, but now it's all, as you know, is out there. But the trouble was, an earth floor, both sides, because I will make a different barn. Once this A comes out, I'm going to make some sort of shelter of some kind. I don't want A in here against the house. I've never liked the idea of it. I think health and safety with a fire hazard, just always thought about it. I don't like it. So this will just be for like storage and keeping stuff in. Anyway, someone said to me, when I put drive blocks down, I could get some drive blocks at a good price. So that's what I got on. I got about 400 odd Marshall drive bricks there. There's 2.5 packs. See, I'm going all the way down there? So it's 400 odd bricks. So that'll do both sides, and they're the heavy ones. You can drive on them. Marshall. That was the pack, eh? So I'm happy with them. So I put the sand down, clear it all out sometime. Put the sand down, whack it down. Then drive bricks over the top then, put them down, pavias, not pavias, the pavias? Well, drive blocks, sand over the top, whack them down, drive blocks, and I'll go down. I'll be a nice solid floor then, and I'll do both sides eventually. But I've got enough blocks here, drive bricks. Right, so that's that. Had a few more bits on the back. going to show you. Oh, I got the Land Rover round, ripped the front bumper off. I think I got a winch one coming that needs a bit of work, so that'll be alright. Can't start it yet, I'm going to fuel coming through, so either lift pump, I haven't really looked at it too much, but like an hour on it one day, but I will do some more. Look at all these dents I'm going to have to do in the future. But I know about that, I just want to get up and running, tyres, obvious stuff first, and paint all the chassis, get him over the pit in there, rub him down. I'm not going to go full blown into it, it's like restoration, nothing like that. It's just get him on the road really. Just push the dents out, rub the dents out first, G3 him, get him back to the right colour blue. Like I said, winch bumper on the front, I got the bumper already come in. Yeah, but just want to get him running, just nice to see him running. I've been running for 6 years. It's a hell of a mess per year, I got to do. I still got a lot of bramble to do with the tractor, with the Zeta. That's all still the same, but yeah. But look at these bricks I had. It was at a cheap price, I couldn't say no. I haven't done much with bricks, but I'm going to now and make a little shed of some kind, or storage room or something. I got more up the field as well, another half a pack up there. So that was alright. Nice bit of stone, yeah, look at this. 4 like little bags there. I lifted them with a tractor, mind. So that haven't helped with snapping the wheel off. I was lifting a lot of stuff. But we'll do something with them. Like I said, I've never done much with bricks, with building stuff. It's always been wood or steel. But I'm going to enjoy that now. I've got a load of blocks as well. So unless I do a bottom of a shed and then tin sheet on top and wood and or steel on top, I don't know, but definitely do something with them. I'm undecided what to do with the JCB, I still am. At one moment I was going to strip it and scrap it and sell the bits, but I don't know. I'm still undecided because it's a bit of a rare thing. It's a 3C, it's not a 3C, it's a 3, which I know is in a bad state, but it's a rare one. It's like a 2B body. People who understand JCBs will understand what I mean. It's actually a 2B body with a 3C running gear with a Nuffield, with a BMC engine and gearbox out the Nuffield 465. So it's a bit of an oddball. Well, anything oddball, bit rare, worth the money in the future. So really undecided, like. At the moment, it's just nothing happening with it. Right, let's get on to my chicken coop. Call this one a day then. I still got a Triumph in it to do. I have done a bit on it. As soon as the weather breaks, I got to paint it because they want it back now, so that's alright. Right. I welded the exhaust on the old Faithful Mitsa. I've had that over 15 years. Good to have, if it does. Right. We've never had a tidy chicken coop, chicken house. Dad have always just chucked them in everything, in anything, really. So I thought about time, I got enough wood, yeah. So I'm going to do it tidy with electric, with self-feeding, self-water system, roll away nest boxes, you name it. I'm looking into it and I'm really trying to do the best job I can at doing it. So here it is, by So this is what I've been doing for the last few weeks, now and then. So I built them up off the floor because I'm fed up with rats digging their way into these little sheds here. So we've got like 14 hens and 3 cockles. Well, 1 old cockerel, like, but 2 new cockles, good ones by here. I'll get some more then, and I'll make new one as well out here. I've got some new pieces there, panels for a run. Anyway, I was fed. I only use what I got. So this is all wood that I got a lot of, and that's what I use. It's not the best stuff, but I got a lot of chipboard. I must have 15 boards of that, so that's what it'll be. I only use what I got. I can't really afford to go and buy plywood. Plywood would be the one. But like I said, I just use what I got, and I just, where it touches I nail. I make it up as I go along. A bit of an idea first, and then that's how it is. Just make it as I'm going along, like I said. Anyway, so let's get back to the rats. rats and foxes. I've had loads over the years, but the rats have put them off laying, which have done my head in. Loads of times. We've got the poison down now, we've got traps down, everything. But I'm fed up with rats. So that's why I've done the anti-rat friendly. So up on blocks, out the way. The rat then have got to come out. He can't just dig holes under the ground and they hide, you know what I mean? No one can see them coming into the run, into the coop. This way they've got to come out and they've got to be exposed really to get into the coop. So I've done these big blocks, pillars, which took a bit of sussing out and working out to get them level. So there's a few, I didn't concrete them on a thing, could have, but I just wanted a quick fix just to get a good height off the floor. There's a lot of strength under here, mind. Look at it. So a lot of work have gone into that. It's double boarded, the floor, and I got net in here as well, in case a rat does get up under it to stop them chewing through. So it's double layers of netting. That's a strong old floor now. Got a lot of this 1000 gauge over there. So we've got plywood, which will rot through, which I can put extra ply on top. And under there, got 2 boards of chipboard as well. So it's a strong floor. I got 8 of these posts. They're going down in the floor, 1.5 foot. Because I was thinking the wind could push it off these pillars. Because it comes across here quite fast, the wind would catch it. So that took a bit of time. Digging down it, 1.5 foot, 2 foot. Got 4 of them, 8 of them pillars, posts down in the ground. It's all glued with this expansion foam glue I got. Just using that because that's what I got. Same thing again. Use what I got. So it's 8 by 8. 5 foot back fall, 7 foot front. I'll have a big door on the front. I got the door. So there'll be a lot of ideas with it. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to getting it done. Be a nesting box on the back, so the eggs will come outside under the flap. I'm going to do a so I'm going to go inside. Everything is like to top up the food, all from outside. I'll have some fancy catches and pull systems to pull up the ramp, so nothing climbing up at night then. Under here I'll have meshing then, going all the way down into the ground, a foot down in the ground meshing, so nothing can dig under. And I'll have a big run fitted on the front here, with a doorway through there then, so in the summer they can go under their shade. That'd be nice for the summer. Or if it's raining they can get under there then, because they don't like the rain, old chickens. But there we are. I was going to do videos on it as I was doing it, but I don't know if people will be interested in it, but if they are, I'll mention in the comments, and I'll just start videoing from now on, when I'm doing the rest, because I'm still not even halfway through yet. But it's starting to take shape now. So I'll have a lot of strength on the front now for the door. Like I said, a full-size door. Be watered in there, catching rainwater as well on the back. Automatic feeding. I'll have little bowls. I've seen them on eBay already. Yeah, as good as I can do it, with a big run on the front out here then as well. So I'll just keep them little sheds then. I will keep them there for like booty sitting ends then, or whatever. And I'm going to make that box then by the side, the old cattle trailer, into a storage container then for the food and all that, for the chickens. So everything's down here. I have electric down here. Do it all tidy. But I'm just fed up with rats, so I'm sure they're not going to get into here when I finish. But dig down as well, all the way around, so the netting is down in the ground. The mesh is down in the ground then, so they're not going to get in there. Well, there we are. I'll leave it there now. I'm going to get on with this now before it rains, because it looks like it's coming over. Quite nasty. Like, bear with me, I've got so much to do. I've got lots to do around here. I've just had a lot of things on the go lately, but honest though. And, oh yeah, take down these walls. Yeah, I'm taking all this wall down to the corner there and putting gates. That's where them big gates will come on here somewhere. I'm making this an olden area, so when we get the cows in, because years ago we can never really hold the cows tidy. So I'll have gates across the front, gates there, and gates here, and that'll be an olden area there. Oh, here it comes the rain. And I might even make something in here, because I might make a little cow shed here eventually, just for calves. That's what I'm thinking. Or sheep or pigs or something just in here, come through into the field then. Anyway, here's the rain, so I'll knock it on the head, once it clears, get on this. Put my drill in, my gun in, so I don't get killed in the wet. We've had some horrible rain last few days. It's Saturday now, so I'll upload this tonight. Alright, so like I said, if people want to see me do this, some more of that chicken coop, or a weekly video on the chicken coop, or fortnightly or whatever, just mention if they want to see it and I'll video it. I honestly didn't think it'd be that interested, but like I said, I'm trying putting everything I got into it, all the wood around here, all the stuff. I got a lot of stuff about. I might even insulate the top. I'm going to make windows. I've got like double glazed windows for it, so it'll be windows and meshing to open it all up for vents. I think they'll be well impressed, these chicks, I'll be honest. But if they're not, they don't deserve going in there. Right, I'll leave it there. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.